Okay, welcome to another Ben Golding guitar class. Today we're going to have a look at a really class tune. It is Gotye and Somebody I Used to Know. This one is really simple, only 3 chords in it. And we're going to do a little bit of a bass line underneath the chords, so it's a little bit more fun. But basically all we've got in this tune is D minor, C, and we've also got a B flat, which we're going to use a 5th chord or a power chord for the B flat. Okay, so we're going to start off, before we do the chorus, which is where we're going to be using the B flat, we're going to do the verse, which is just D minor and C. That's all it is, D minor and C. So just in case you don't know, for the D minor, we've got our first finger, 1st fret on the 1st string, right down there. Next finger goes on the 3rd string in the 2nd fret. Next finger goes in the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. That is your D minor. Okay, after the D minor we go to C major, where you've got your 1st finger, 1st fret, 2nd string. I'm sure you know these anyway, but I'll just quickly recap. That's 1st fret, 2nd string with your 1st finger. Then you've got your 4th string in the 2nd fret. Okay, and then in the 3rd fret you've got the 5th string. Straightforward C major. Okay, so that's all we're doing. D minor C, D minor C. Just running between those 2 chords. Quite a quick change, yeah. You don't get much time on each chord. It is just one hit, so that's going to push you a little bit if you're a beginner. But it shouldn't be too bad. D minor down to C, D minor down to C. Just that change there. Okay, but what I want to do with this, just to make it a little bit more interesting, we're just going to try adding the bass note in between the chord strums, yeah? So all we're doing for this is we're hitting, hold down the D minor, and you hit an open 4th string, and then you strum the D minor. Open 4th string, just like that, open string on the 4th, then strum the D minor. Next, what you do, open 5th string, then you hold down the C chord, and you strum pluck the 5th string again, open 5th string, hold down the C and pluck the 5th string again, so it's the 3rd fret that we're twanging there, open 3rd, and then you strum the C. So very slowly, what I mean there is you just got your open 4th, D minor, open 5th, 3rd fret, strum the C. This gives it a little bit more. You can just strum the chords, D minor and C, D minor and C, but if you listen, little bit more interesting than just running those bass notes. Just all we're doing, open, strum D minor, open 5th, C and strum the 5th string again, and then the whole chord. Open, strum, open 3rd, strum, open 5th, 3rd fret on the 5th, and then strum the C. Okay? Okay, so really that is your verse, and you'll have to excuse the singing, but this is basically the bit I'm sure you'll recognise. You've got the now and then I think about when we're together, when you said you were so happy you could die. I'm sure you're starting to recognise it now. Let's do the verse. Da 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 da. And so on. That is it. That is your verse really in this tune. Okay, the next bit's a little bit harder, but you've basically got the same, exactly the same thing. You've got D minor to C, but then we're just chucking in that B flat. And this is for the chorus. And this is the bit when you start doing the vocal. You didn't have to da 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 da. We were nothing, and I don't even need your love. La da da, somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know, and so on. Yeah, hopefully you recognise that. So like I said, you basically got exactly the same thing on the D minor, open, strum, and you got the C, but then you have to go down to a B flat power chord, yeah, where you've basically, I don't know if you're familiar with the power chords or fifth chords they're sometimes called. It's basically you've got your first finger on the 5th string in the 1st fret, and a bit of a big stretch, then your next finger, or your 3rd finger, goes to the 3rd fret on the 4th string, and then just try and put your little finger underneath that, so it's the 3rd string on the 3rd fret as well. So it's first finger, 1st fret, 5th, the next 3rd finger goes on the 3rd fret on the 4th string, and the little finger goes just underneath that. One more time, it's B flat power chord, you've got your first finger, 5th string in the 1st fret, and then miss out the 2nd fret, and in the 3rd fret on the 4th string you've got your 3rd finger, little finger underneath that. What I sometimes teach people to do is, if you really are starting out and it's a bit of a big stretch and stuff, you can leave out the little finger and just have those 2 fingers there, the 1st finger and the 3rd finger. 1st finger being on the 5th string, 1st fret, 3rd finger, 3rd fret, 4th string. But the crucial thing with these 5th chords is you only want to strum the notes that you're holding down. Don't be doing all the notes like that. It's a real kind of bassy, muffled, sort of almost muted kind of sound on that. They're nice bassy sort of chords. So basically with this chorus bit we've got D minor, D minor, C, B flat power chord, back to C, D minor and C, B flat and C. So that's your basic version, just your chords. And then all you've got this bit of chorus. But you didn't have to look at it like we were nothing. But I don't even need your love. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Somebody that I used to know. Okay, and that is basically it, but like I said, we're just going to apply the little bass line thing with the B flat as well. So what you're doing there, the D minor and the C are identical to what we did in the verse. You just got the bass, and then the bass there, and then C. But then, hold down the power chord, and just the bass note on the 5th again, and then C again, D minor to C, B flat to C, just carry on, loop that round, D minor, C, B flat, C, D minor, and C, B flat, and C, D minor, and C, B flat, and C, one more time, D minor, and C, B flat, and C. So really, a very, very quick recap on the verse first, and then we'll do the chorus. So the verse, do you remember, is just D minor C. Now and then I think about when we're together, so on. When you said you were so happy you could die, and so on, just loop that round. And so on. Okay, and then you've got your chorus. Now we're going to do the chorus where the bit where you add in the B flat, D minor, C, power chord, B flat, and then C again. But you didn't have to cut me up, look it down and like we were nothing. 'Cause I don't even need your love. Now you're just somebody that I used to know, and so on. Now you're just somebody that I used to know, somebody, and so on. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Okay, so just try that one nice and slow. Remember, if the bass lines are a little bit difficult, you can just try the chords, D minor and C, D minor to C, just after your verse, D minor to C, D minor to C. Your chorus, D minor and C, B flat and C, D minor and C, B flat and C, and carry on like that. Just loop it round, practice it slowly, build up the speed. Try it with the MP3 or CD of the Gotye version and it should fit in exactly. Enjoy, and see you next time.